everyone, SPD64 here, and I know this has taken a long time to do, but I'm sorry, it's been just personal life issues, but now I'm here to do this Q&A. There are a lot of questions that people submitted, so I just want to say, first off, I'm sorry if your question doesn't get answered. There was like 300 about questions. Yeah, there was a lot. And I apologize to people who I do answer their questions, that if I pronounce your username incorrectly, I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a dumbass. Anyways, let's just start this. Now, the first question I want to answer, because pretty much everyone in the comment section asked this, is, you know, why I changed the OC design, why, you know, it just looks a bit different. Well, this is purely because I felt like the original kind of hairstyle, if you will, it just looked like a wig on the character, whereas if you look closely at the official designs of the Sonic characters, especially the females, you'll see that their hair it's basically their fur just styled into hair. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I kept the highlights in just because I thought it added more to the design itself. So that is literally the reason. I hope you guys like it. You guys seem to like it. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly answer that before I answered any singular questions, just because of the amount of people that asked about the OC design. Okay, this question is from Saint Rabbit. Will you be doing demo reels for other Sonic characters? Maybe? I don't know. Most likely I will. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. Honestly, it kind of more just depends on time, if I have the time to do it. I barely have fucking time to record a Rouge demo reel. So yeah, it's just maybe. It's a maybe. This question is from Lauren Leave. What's your favorite Sonic comic or comics? I really like, oh my god, I like fuck, I don't remember the name. I like Shadowfall, but it was the one after Shadowfall. It was one where they were on Angel Island, and it was like Shadow versus Knuckles for a little bit. I just like that one. I completely forgot what it's called. It'll probably pop on screen right now. But I really like that one. I also really like it was Sonic Universe, all these. Oh my god. Oh, 98, I think? It was the one where it was Team Dark with Knuckles and Amy, and they were looking for the Master Emerald or something. Just because for the main reason, there was a moment with Rouge where she just like freaks out over an emerald, and I miss that about Rouge. I miss her having her little goofy moments when it comes to jewels and all that. So yeah, I really like those two comics. This question is from Christian Via Y Rada. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that name wrong. SP64, do you watch Ben 10? I did when I was younger, and I liked it. It was really good. I know there's like been some recent adaptations, if you will. I haven't watched them. I just haven't been interested. But yeah, I watched Ben 10 when I was a kid. It was cool. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this name, so I'm sorry. It will appear on screen though, I swear. I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. But anyways, this person asks, would you ever use other OC characters in your videos, like Showcase for instance? Like a series called Sonic Amino OC Character Showcase. The thing is, I tend to have only 3 friends on videos. You know, like Sega Scourge, he's appeared in quite a few. There's been a few, let's just say that. This, like Valerie Cat, she's appeared. But that's just because, you know, I know them personally. So yeah, I mean, yeah, if any like OC, if you will, is gonna appear on my channel, it's gonna be people I know personally. Fuller 96 has 2 questions. The first question is, what was your inspiration to start off your YouTube channel? I don't know, it's kind of silly because it wasn't necessarily anything to do with Sonic or anything. It was just more the fact that like in my school, a lot of people, it was considered like cool to have a YouTube channel. So I just kind of wanted to do a YouTube channel to be cool. And the second question they ask is, how did you and your boyfriend meet? We met on the Sonic Show, the Opinion Zone podcast. He was a new member. I believe it was his first kind of podcast episode. I was asked to be a guest on their little game show segment because they hadn't got a guest. So Jamie, the head of Sonic Show, asked me like, can you appear again? And I was like, yeah, sure. And in the little game show, we partnered up. And we had some fun shenanigans on that show, and then shortly after, you know, we followed each other on Twitter, and then he DM'd me on Twitter. I know there's gonna be a fucking joke about sliding into DMs at some point in the comment section. But yeah, he DM'd me, we got talking, we then sent Skype contact details, we called on Skype, and then, yeah, that's basically the gist of it, really. Tanner Price asks, do you like anything other than Sonic, like Transformers or Dragon Ball Z? I do like Dragon Ball, I do like that. I think, oh my god, the series I've been really getting into lately is One Piece. I know it's really late to be getting into the series, but oh my god, I love it. Fucking Sega Scourge actually introduced me to it, and I love it. I love it so much. I really like Animal Crossing, I really like Pokemon, I like the old Assassin's Creed games, I don't really like the new ones. Oh my god, there's something else. It's gonna fucking come to me like after I finish recording this. I like RWBY. I love RWBY. That's like my favorite web series. Yeah, I do like things other than Sonic. I'm not just, you know, a one-track mind. I do enjoy other things. I guess the main thing lately is One Piece. I just love that so much. This question is from Tanner Price again. If you played any of their games, which Sonic game is your favorite? I really like Sonic 2. That was just my first game, you know. I like SA2 for obvious reasons. I like Sonic Unleashed. To an extent, I kind of like Sonic 06, I'm sorry. I know it's not a brilliant game, but I found myself going back to play it quite a few times, so yeah. I also like... I mean, Sonic Adventure's cool. I like Sonic Adventure. Okay, this is from Philip1L, I think that's an L. Philip L, I don't know, I'm sorry. He asks, I'm lost, please help. Oh shit, dude, I'm sorry. Google Maps? I don't know. Notes from Alexis asks, what kind of books do you like? I really fucking like mystery. Like, one of my favorite books slash plays, I know it has been kind of made into play, I believe, is Inspector Calls. I fucking love that story. It's great. It's very, obviously, mystery. It's a murder mystery kind of thing. I like other stuff as well, kind of like realistic stuff, like Goodnight Mr. Tom. That's a good one. Jason Smith asks, Yo SP64, when did you start doing YouTube? I started in 2009, like February 2009, so it's been quite a few years now. And they also asked, what is your favourite funny movies? Well, one funny movie that I watched recently was Shaun of the Dead. That was funny, very typical British humour. I like British humour for, you know, obvious reasons. So yeah, I'd say that one. Mecha Omega the Hedgehog asks, how do you feel when you voice act the characters in most projects? It's amazing. It's really cool. Like, I remember the first time, it was Roses of Rascal 15, I believe, when that was like a more major one, where I was Rouge, and that was awesome. I remember like being really excited when I got the like email from him saying you were Rouge the Bear. I was like, yes, that's cool. And just seeing it was really cool, you know? I mean, obviously now I kind of cringe because of the mic quality and the way I sounded. It's kind of bland in terms of the voice acting, but yeah, yeah, it's great. It's really awesome. I still get excited over little things as well, so yeah, it's really cool. Say whoa WGG. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce names. I'm so sorry. Anyway, they ask, which old Sonic character would you want to return in the games or Sonic Boom? Bean, Miney Shade, etc. I would love Team Hooligan to appear again, especially since the dynamic they've been given in the comics. I love that. I guess I would say those three, because we need more villains. We need more Mobian villains, rather than, you know, weird looking snake things or humans, I guess. I don't know. Those three. Let's just say those three. Beyblade Geek USA asks, what inspired you to make your channel and design your avatar, and what was your first design for her? The first design, ironically enough, I don't know if it's on YouTube anymore. Originally my OC was a fox, like a purple fox. It still had the fucking wig shit going on. The clothes were different. Because the thing is, I was trying to match the clothes I was normally wearing, like my favorite clothes during that time. It was like a blue long sleeve, but the sleeves were rolled up shirt. It was like pink fingerless gloves that gave the character. You know, jeans, and then it was kind of like trainers or sneakers, as you Americans will say, like grey with pink laces, I believe. And yeah, I made the hair more blonde because I was more blonde when I was younger. So yeah, there might be a picture that pops up, but I don't know. So yeah, that was kind of the first design. I'm very happy with the current design though. The current design looks so much better. Colin Gaspard asks, have you ever been skydiving? Fuck no. This question is from Sheriff TV Entertainment. Are you planning on making more parody animations like the Drunk Sonic character series? Yeah, I mean, those are kind of more, you know, just spur of the moment in Skype calls. I am doing more 2-minute explanations, if you want to call that a parody. So yeah, those, I would say the 2-minute explanations videos, because those are fun to do. Kyle Kruger asks, what's your favourite Sonic couple? Knuckles and Rouge. This question is from Whitefire the Dragon, and they ask, have you ever considered being a brony? I am a brony actually, I do watch My Little Pony. I like it. I'm a very mild brony though. I don't buy the merchandise, I don't go to conventions. I do watch like fan animations and fan songs. I do watch fan projects and look at fan art and watch the show, but I'm not like extreme brony. But yeah, I like the show. I like My Little Pony. I'm not afraid to admit that. It's a good show. The animation is really cute. The characters are very like more developed than they've ever fucking been in any adaptation of My Little Pony. And yeah, I really like it. There's some genuine funny moments that have actually made me laugh. So yeah, I am a brony. The Spoopy Cupcake Queen, that's an amazing name, asks, do you like Undertale? And if so, who's your favourite character? I fucking love Undertale and I fucking love Papyrus. I literally got a plushie of him. Oh my god, it's amazing and cuddly. Papyrus. Papyrus is like the most charismatic one. I love him. He's a little cinnamon roll. Jude Robson asks, who's your favourite character in any genre, games, movies, etc.? Oh my god, I get just Sonic, I guess, because he's just been like, yeah, Sonic. Sean Klasky N64 asks, have you seen the new Super Mario Odyssey trailer? If so, what was the part that was the most shocking about the game? The fact that fucking Bowser's finally gonna try and marry Peach? Like, what the fuck? I don't think he's ever fucking done that in a game. So yeah, that. Just the fact that he's planning on marrying her this time. The fuck, she's got the dress, you know, he's got the suit and the hipster hair and the dapper top hat, you know, yeah, that. The fact that he's actually gonna marry Peach this time, or attempt to. Luna Moon asks, do you watch cartoons like Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, Star vs. the Forces of Evil, etc.? I mean, I don't like just necessarily follow them religiously. I guess the most, like, the cartoon out of that section I do follow the most is Steven Universe. I really like that. The songs are amazing. The animation's very cool. The characters are funny, you know. I do like those kind of, I do like, you know, Gravity Falls and Star vs. the Forces of Evil as well. So yeah, I like them. The most I've ever really watched though is kind of like one episode or two from each. I mainly watch the clips, honestly. This is from Milk Coffee. What is your favourite Sonic soundtrack? SE2, I just love the fact that every character's like got their own like style of music. So Sonic's the rock, Rouge is the jazz, Knuckles is the rap, Shadow's heavy metal, I think Eggman's robotic, I don't know. Tails, I don't know either. But I just love that. I love that every character has their own kind of personality within the music. So yeah, SA2, definitely. The Black Hood Gamer asks, if Rouge were to return in main series Sonic games, not just Project 2017, what would you like to see her do? She hasn't had a major role for such a long time now, so I'm sure there are many ways she could be implemented. I love this question. I mean, I would like to see her, obviously be part of GUN. You know, she's always been like an agent, really. In terms of gameplay, not necessarily like 06, but kind of like 06. Let me explain. It's kind of like, I would like a mix of like SA2 and 06. I like the bombs. The bombs are fine. Just don't make that the only fucking mechanic she has. She can, you know, she can kick, she can fight, you know, like she did in SA2. So I guess just mix, in terms of gameplay, mix the whole martial arts with the bomb. So yeah, I mean, most likely, I don't think Rouge would return unless it's with Shadow. A large majority of the time, if Shadow's in a game, Rouge is normally there with him, because they're like BFFs. I don't really know, honestly. Like, I just kind of want her to be the same character she's always kind of been. The sarcastic, kind of sassy, pokes fun at Knuckles. We need to see that shit again. Her and Knuckles haven't had like a rivalry for ages. The last time we saw those two together, they were like buddy-buddy. I'm like, no. So yeah, just keep Rouge the way she is. Don't butcher the fucking character. Yeah, pretty much that. Ryoko Master, I'm so sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, asked several questions. The first question is, do you think certain video game franchises like Mario should have fully voiced dialogue? If Zelda could do it, I don't see why any other game can't. I agree. Like, I don't mind the fact that Zelda had some voice acting, and a lot of people don't seem to mind. There was even some voice acting in games like, you know, Mario Galaxy, you know, with the Lair from Peach, that was fully voice acted, and it sounded perfectly fine. I don't see why not. So yeah, I think that Mario should have some voice acting. It probably won't, but I think it should. The second question they asked is, have you ever seen a brawl machinima called Smash King? And if not, will you be willing to check it out? I've never heard of it. I might check it out. It just depends if I have the time to. The third question is, how does it feel to have certain people admire and notice your stuff? Since I noticed that Mike Pollock commented on your Boom Shadow video. Oh my god, let's talk about Mike Pollock for a second. That video, I was not expecting him to like it. I'm glad that he likes it. I really am happy. Even though I personally think it could have been better. There was a lot of reused frames. The drawings didn't look amazing, especially Eggman. He did not look good at all. But yeah, I was so happy that he liked it, honestly. And in terms of like people who, you know, aren't voice actors and just more so in the community, it's been amazing. You know, I've made a lot of new friends. Some people, you know, some of the friends I made, I watched quite a few years ago. I was like, oh my god, I love their videos, and now I can say they're my friends, and that's amazing, and I love that. It's such an amazing feeling. Oh my god, I can't even. It's awesome. Okay, so my awesome friend Jay asked a question. She asked, I'd like to know what's your favorite drink, your favorite meal, your favorite Sonic collectible. Okay, favorite drink is cola. My favorite meal is fish and chips. That is so stereotypical, but I don't give a shit. And my favorite Sonic collectible is definitely the Rouge the Bat plushie from Great Eastern. That was awesome. And the kind of like last question she asked is, why Jay calls you Boobra? I don't know, Jay. Why do you call me Boobra? Is it because we have boobs and we're bros? I don't know. You tell me. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher this name again. David L. Albatross? Albatross. I'm just gonna say Albatross. I'm sorry. What's your first ever video on YouTube? It was like a bunch of drawings that I did when I was younger. It had a High School Musical, a fucking High School Musical free song to it, I think. But yeah, pretty much just drawings. They're shit now. Please don't look at them. It's really old. Actually, no, wait, unless... Oh god, unless it's the drag race one. There was a drag race one I did. It was with my brother and I think one or two of his friends. It was literally just us like racing RC cars. And I looked so young and I sounded so young. I was like 10 or so, 9, 10ish. I was really young. Please just do me a favor and don't ever look at my old videos, please. They're kind of cringy, but yeah. Ginger Arnold asks, what kind of music do you like to listen to? Jazz. I fucking love jazz so much. That's probably why I like Rouge's music so much. You know, it's very jazzy. And I love Frank Sinatra, you know, that kind of stuff. But I also like rock. I really like rock. Obviously I like video game kind of music. I like Japanese anime weeb music. Yeah, so mainly jazz, I would say. Action Master Productions asks, do you prefer the Action comics before or after the reboot? Oh, I mean, okay, before the reboot there were a lot of good characters like Scourge. But the thing is, it felt more like Sonic since after the reboot, you know, down to the new designs, especially with Sally. I would have to say after the reboot, just because, like, there was just a lot of drama before the reboot. Some of them were fine. You know, like, the whole arc with Mighty's sister, when Mighty goes to find his sister, that was cool, I didn't mind that. But there was just a lot of other things, like, fucking Mina Mongoose trying to fucking get Sonic's affection, and then bitching and moaning that he didn't like her back, and then, you know, the whole, like, on-off relationship with Sally. It was just a lot of romantic drama. And, you know, after the reboot, they obviously got rid of all that. I believe the Archie comics were told by Sega to, like, don't involve Sonic in any relationships. So the only couple in the comics now are Antoine and Bunny, which is perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. So yeah, I would say after the reboot. I like after the reboot. It just feels more like Sonic, you know? Flusk Husks asked, how long have you been voice acting? Oh god, I mean, acting itself I've been doing since I was like 4, because I was in a little school. It was called Stagecoach. It was like a drama school. It wasn't like, you know, it was only weekends, it was like a Sunday, but I was in that for 10 years, and then I kind of quit because obviously I had to focus on schoolwork, and then I think shortly after I got into voice acting, once I realised, you know, I got my first mic, it was a really shit mic, can I just fucking say. But yeah, I would say, oh god, 2011? I think 11, I'm gonna say 11. So yeah, 2011, so about 6 years, I guess. Snowfirst/Lily Norway asks, do you have any brothers or sisters? And I love your channel. Thank you. And I have an older brother. He is a dick. Pie Person asks, first of all, I love your new look. Thank you. And for the question, how long have you been dating the Sega Scourge? Oh god, it's been since like the 12th of August, so about 7 months now. Orange Gamer 96 asks, what episode of Sonic Boom Season 2 do you like so far? Okay, here's the thing about Season 2, I found myself getting kind of bored of it now, honestly. Probably because I know that there's gonna be more characters, and obviously Shadow's gonna come back, that's probably why. I'm just kind of bored of it. Some of the episodes now are just kind of like, they're okay. I would say that the one I probably like the most... I mean, everyone says the first one. The first one was okay. I kind of like the fan one where it was like the really it was the Misery parody. I know some people did get offended by that, and honestly they really shouldn't have. It's just it's a joke. I just like that, you know. I like that one. I forgot what it was called. I think it was like Sonic's Biggest Fan or something. So yeah, I like that. YY asks, what's your opinion on Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik? He's my favourite Sonic character, but he seems to feature rarely on your videos. Or in your videos, sorry. I like Eggman, especially now, because oh my god, all the fucking news that we've heard about Sonic Forces / Project 2017. Like the fact that he's won, you know, and he's actually a threat now. I'm just like, yes, finally, Eggman is an actual threat now, you know? Yeah. I mean, I like him. I mean, he's been in a few, you know. It's just, I guess it kind of depends, like, if there's a person that can voice him. I mean, there's a lot, though, to be fair. When it comes to, like, stuff, like, drawing, that I have to draw him, it's kind of rare, because I can't draw Eggman to save my life. But, yeah, you know what, I'll try and include him in more videos in that case. Silver180 asks, what's your favourite anime magical girl series? I mean, the obvious one is fucking Sailor Moon. I mean, that's just the traditional one, so Sailor Moon. Not necessarily the new version that they've kind of put up, more so the old, you know, classic version of it. So yeah, Sailor Moon. Nasha Games asks, what game or show is your favourite in the Sonic franchise? My favourite game is Sonic 2, and my favourite show would have to be Sonic X Japanese version, just because that feels the most like Sonic, though I like Sunny M. Sunny M's pretty cool, but Sonic X just feels more like, you know, Sonic to me. You know, and plus all the characters have, you know, their shining moments in there, like the Chaotix, Rouge especially does. I mean, obviously not Silver and Blaze, but you know, hey ho. Yeah, Sonic X, even though I had Chris in there. Also, what character from Sonic do you most relate to? Oh god, I guess Blaze in a way, because she can be kind of shy and reserved, and I am quite a shy person. I know it probably doesn't come across that way in like videos like these, but I am a very awkward person, so I guess Blaze. Yeah, Blaze. Rockman has 2 questions. The first question is, would you voice act in anything other than Sonic, like a Mega Man comic dub or something more obscure? Yeah, sure, I'll be open for that. You know, I definitely need to get my, you know, voice out there, I guess. But yeah, sure, why not? And the second question is, what are your thoughts on Sonic 06 and the characters that brought in, like Silver and Mephiles? Okay, I don't mind 06 that much, honestly. I like Silver. I think he needs more love from Sega. I like Mephiles, he was okay. Yeah, I like 06, honestly. It's an okay game, it's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but like, it's I like it. I just like playing it, okay? That's all I gotta say. Fred the Fredgehog 2003 asks, who's your favourite Pokemon? Charmander, he was my first one. Have you watched Ruby? Yes, oh my god, okay. I've watched it since like the first episode. I love it. I mean, yeah, okay, volumes 1 and 2 were kind of compared to volumes 3 and 4, but oh my god, the animation's got so much better. It's got a bit darker. I love it. Oh my god, I fucking love Ruby. Can't wait for the next volume. And the final question is, what music are you into? Favorite bands, genres, songs, and such? I mean, I've already kind of answered. I like jazz, but in terms of like actual artists themselves and bands, I like obviously Queen. I fucking love Lady Gaga, Frank Sinatra. I'm very basic. I'm a very basic person. So yeah, those are kind of like the main ones, I suppose. This question is from Boss Gamer Delta 103, and they asked, what got you into drawing, and how did you get good to where you are now? I think I'm okay. I don't think I'm that amazing. Let's just make that clear. I'm decent at best. I'm still learning it. Thank you for thinking that I'm good. What got me into drawing? It was more so my cousin, honestly. Like, he was an artist. He was kind of cartoony. I remember when I was very young, you know, me and him were just kind of like at family gatherings, just kind of doodle. And it was kind of just since then I was just like, you know what? I want to be an artist. This is fun. I like drawing. So that, I guess, my cousin. Violent the Hedgehog asks, if you could be with any Sonic character, who would it be and why? P.S. I love your videos. Thank you. Well, you mean relationship-wise? Or if you mean friend-wise, then I like all of them. You know, they're cool. In terms of relationships, I'd go lesbian for Rouge. I'll fucking put my hands up to that. I'll go lesbian for Rouge. I'll say Rouge. Oh, Rouge. You know what? Fine. Rouge. Maybe Sonic, but Rouge, but or both. I don't know. Those two. Tails.exe asks, how did you find out about Sonic Amino? Amino itself, I just saw a lot of people like promoting it and talking about it, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check this out. Then I found there was a Sonic one and I joined. That is literally the story. There's nothing grand about it. It's just the fact that I just heard it through the grapevine and I just joined. Hello Mr. Baseman asks, a bit late to the party, but I think there's still time. What made you stay in the Sonic fandom in the first place, after everything that made the fandom's reputation take a nosedive? Here's the thing. There are bad aspects about the fandom, don't get me wrong. There are definitely some weird people like Chris Chan and all that shit. There's definitely not nice people in the fandom, but however, I know there are a large majority of people that are actually okay. They're decent human beings, they're not that weird, they're not mean, you know. It's just a stereotype that this fandom's gone, honestly, and I'm staying in it because, you know, I like Sonic. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not gonna like be like, ew, no, I'm gonna care about what other gamers outside this fandom think about me. No, I don't fucking care, you know. I don't judge, I don't question why they like stuff like Call of Duty or anything else, you know. Like, no, I like this series. I'm gonna stay in the fandom, and there's decent people in the fandom. John the White Yoshi asks, would you ever consider doing Mario comic dubs? Yeah, I mean, I did one not too long ago, so yeah, maybe. It depends what comics I see. I'm gonna butcher your name, I'm very sorry. Zaka Never's gaming channel. What is your overall opinion on the Archie Sonic comics, and how do you think they compare to the Fleet Ray comics? Are they better, worse, about the same? I've always kind of liked the Archie comics a bit more than Fleet Ray, just because I think Fleet Ray do it a bit too differently. Maybe that's just me being a bit like narrow-minded, if you will, but I just like Archie. I like the art style. The art style to me is much more appealing, you know, the Tracy Yarley kind of main style. I just like Archie better, I'm sorry. I can't necessarily explain why. It's just kind of like my own personal taste, really, I guess. I mean, if you like the Fleet Ray comics, that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna judge. I just personally like the Archie comics a bit more. I'm gonna botch your name, dude, I'm so sorry. Metally Brax asks, out of all the cast of characters from the Sonic franchise, which of them would you like to have their own spin-off game, like Shadow the Hedgehog? I kind of would like Knuckles to have his own game. I don't see why not. He could have like a kind of Uncharted kind of game. I can imagine that, you know, him treasure hunting. But it could also be considered a bit like a hack and slash, if you will. Like he could beat up a lot of enemies. Knuckles, I'll say Knuckles. Solo Starseeker asks, do you think Silver the Hedgehog should have gotten his own game? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I know that Silver definitely, like I said before, he definitely needs more love from Sega. I feel like Sega just don't trust to put him in the game because of 06. I like Silver, you know, and I feel there's a lot of potential we could have. So yeah, maybe. I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't be against if they suddenly said Silver gets his own game. I'd be like, okay, you know, I'm gonna just see what they're gonna do with it. Especially since, you know, his gameplay style is quite different and unique. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. VY asks, do you play Mystic Messenger? If so, who's your favorite character? Oh my god, yes, I do play that game. I've completed it. I fucking love it. Oh my god, I love all of the characters. They're my children. I guess Zen, if I had to really pick one. But I love all of them. I love the game. It's such an amazing game. I know it's anime trash. I don't care. I am trash. I fucking love Mystic Messenger. Can't wait. I got the VIP package though. I forgot to mention that. I got the VIP package. I'm a fucking VIP member. I got the soundtrack. I got the concept art book. I have a little VIP card. I'm trash. I'm actual trash. This is from Nintendo Geek 101 and they ask, besides Rouge the Bat, what other Sonic characters do you like? I like all of them, honestly. There's not really a Sonic character I don't like that much. I like all of them, you know. I like Sonic, I like Amy, I like Tails, I like Knuckles, I like Shadow, I like Silver, I like Blaze, I like Cream, I like the Chaotix, I like Eggman, I even like Big to an extent. You know, I like all of them really. So yeah, all of them. Just that Rouge happens to be kind of my favourite, just because I think she's the most sassy one. She's kind of the most defining one, in my opinion. Just my opinion. I mean, obviously Sonic's the main standout character, but yeah, I like all of them. Blue Spin Dash asks, do you hate me? Kyle? Everyone hates you. YM asks, who's your favourite gaming group on YouTube? Includes but not limited to Game Attack, Achievement Hunter, and Let's Play. I've recently found a channel called Cal Chop, I believe it's called. They're funny, I like them. They just play games, but they also have little skits. Yeah, you know, I like those guys. Those guys are pretty funny. The Sega Skirsh, the Sonic Theorist, asks, what's the thing you look forward to most in the future? I don't know, honestly, like, I guess just meaning the chance maybe if there is another Sonic party in the US, hopefully going and meeting more people that I know personally as friends, making more videos, hopefully finishing uni and getting a decent job and just achieving a life, and I guess that, I don't fucking know, I don't know, I'm a mess. You should know this firsthand, Scourge, honestly, I'm a fucking mess. Sonic Couples Forever asks, can you speak a foreign language? Hola, soy basura. Yeah, I know Spanish. Kinda, not really. This question is from Greek Myth Legend. Do you think Silver is more powerful than Shadow? Chaos Control! No. No, I do not. The Green Dragon asks, will you be playing Breath of the Wild? I have been playing it, I got on Wii U and I fucking love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's probably the best Zelda game. It's so open world, there's so much to, explore, the different outfits, the story is fucking amazing. The voice acting fits perfectly in the game, honestly. Yeah, I love the game. Breath of the Wild is amazing. You should get it if you haven't already. Whether you get it on Wii U or Switch, it's whatever. Please just get it. It's so good. The Super Gamer asks, do you prefer Xbox or PlayStation? It's gotta be PlayStation. I grew up with PlayStation 2, so yeah, PlayStation all the way. Kirby Smith 64 asks, if Blaze the cat were to become a hydrokinetic instead of a pyrokinetic, would Sonic be afraid of her? In addition, would Blaze have to legally change her name? And if so, what would you name her? Oh boy, okay, so the first one, would Sonic be afraid of her? I like to think that Sonic's just afraid of deep water, I don't think he's like afraid of like little driplets of water, so I think he'll be okay. He might get a bit intimidated by her, but I wouldn't say like full on afraid of her. And her name, I mean, I guess she would have to change her name because Blaze wouldn't make sense. Aqua's way too obvious. Wave we can't do because there's already a character named Wave. Maybe Delta or Brooke? I don't know, those are very basic fucking names. Brooke or Delta, I guess. Felicia Blake asks, who's your favourite Mario character? I love Luigi, and I also love Daisy, so those two, I just think, Daisy especially needs to be in more main games. She's just like a party character, but it's like, nah, she deserves to be in main games. Luigi's just awesome. He's got a lot of personality compared to Mario. So yeah, those two. I like Luigi and Daisy. I'm gonna butcher the second half of your name, I'm sorry dude. David Cappadocia. I'm sorry. What would your go-to Pokemon team be? Oh god, Charmander, Meowth, Chikorita, wait, how many can I pick? Oh, 6, right? So, what did I say? Charmander, Chikorita, Meowth, Emolga, I'm gonna have a water type in there. Lapras, I think that's how you pronounce it. Umbreon, I believe. Yeah, Umbreon. So those guys. I like those guys. Sonica Blur asks, what do you like most in a Sonic game? Platforming or boost to win or both combined? I like both combined. I don't think there's a reason to have them both separate. Yeah, both combined. I like those two together. Bloodrise Predator asks, will you ever make a video on how to draw Sonic characters? Because I think your artwork is fantastic. Thank you. And maybe, if you guys would be interested in that, I don't mind. Just comment below, I guess, if you want little tutorial videos, I suppose. So yeah, comment below. The last question. From 1151 Tales, what was your worst or first job you ever had? I only really had one job, and that was just like a waitress kind of thing at a football club place. It was like a little shack thing, and that wasn't too bad. Honestly, you got good money for it. I would say, yeah, it wasn't the worst. It was my only job. So yeah, that wasn't too bad, honestly. And that is it for the Q&A. Holy fuck, that was a lot of questions. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something new about me. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.